Hello everyone, it's Cynthia, your host. Welcome back to today's show. Well, today is breaking news. Today is Monday, June 30th. It's the last day in June of 2025. And I have one cruise news story that I want to share with you. And this is a breaking news story out of Disney Cruise Lines. Now, this story has sent shockwaves throughout the cruising community, but thankfully, this has a very miraculous and happy ending, which a lot of times these stories do not. Well, on Sunday, June 29th, 2025, a very harrowing incident occurred aboard the Disney Dream cruise ship, and this involved a young child falling overboard. Now, the situation quickly became a nightmare, of course, for the family, but the very swift actions of the brave father and the highly trained staff aboard the Disney Dream turned this potential story of tragedy, well, it turned it into an incredible story of survival and of rescue. Now, reports from passengers and news outlets confirm that a young child, reportedly around the age of 4 or 5, fell from deck 4 of the Disney Dream cruise ship that was at sea returning to Fort Lauderdale from the Bahamas. If any of you are an experienced cruiser, you're probably wondering the question that everybody had: how does someone fall off of a cruise ship, and especially a Disney cruise ship that, well, the ship is made for children and families? And we don't yet have that information, but let me give you the information that we do have. Now, when this horrible incident occurred, the father immediately jumped in to the ocean right after the child. Now, we can only imagine how terrifying this situation would be, being out in the vast ocean with the cruise ship moving away and your child there that you are trying to save. As soon as this incident occurred, the ship's emergency code, Mr. M.O.B, which stands for Man Overboard, could be heard blaring aboard the intercom system. The alert signals an immediate and a coordinated response from the crew. Now, witnesses describe a flurry of activity with crew members rushing to the scene, deploying life preservers, and also, of course, launching the rescue boat. The father reportedly treaded water, keeping his daughter afloat for critical minutes until the rescue team was able to reach them. Passenger videos shared online captured the nail-biting moments as the small rescue boat approached the bobbing figures, pulling both the child and her father to safety. You could hear the cheers from the passengers who were watching this event unfold, as it was noted that both were safe. This was a true testament to the preparedness and the courage of that crew there aboard the Disney Dream. Now, this incident, while incredibly frightening, it just goes to show the very robust protocols that Disney Cruise Line and all major cruise lines have to take and have to keep in place. We're talking about things like railing heights. Cruise ship railings are designed to be very high, usually exceeding 42 inches, and this makes it extremely difficult for actual falls off of the ship. The investigation into this will determine how the child went overboard, as reports suggest plexiglass barriers are also in place. Now, also some of the safety protocols that cruise ships use are the rapid response teams, the immediate man overboard alert, and that very swift deployment of the rescue boats demonstrate highly trained crew and efficient emergency procedures, because time is extremely critical and crucial in an incident that happens like this. Now, of course, all of these safety measures and all of these safety protocols, this is what we need and expect. But of course, vigilance on the part of whoever is in charge of that child, parent or guardian, is absolutely necessary. Although we are on vacation, and a lot of times we do let our guards down, and rightfully so, we're there to relax and recoup, recharge, but we have to keep a very watchful eye on the kids at all times. And I'm certainly not saying that this parent was not keeping a watchful eye. We don't know right now what the situation is, but I am just putting a word out there. We have to keep watch on our children, because unfortunately, we've had so many incidences of children running amok, getting hurt, or even harmed by other passengers or crew aboard ships. So keeping a vigilant, watchful eye as well on our little ones. A Disney Cruise Line spokesperson issued a statement commending their crew for their exceptional skills and prompt actions, which ensured the safety and the return of both guests to the ship within just minutes. They reiterated their commitment to guest safety, emphasizing that the incident highlights the effectiveness of the protocols that they use. This story is truly a miracle, and our thoughts and prayers are with the family who endured such a terrifying experience. And it's also a very powerful reminder that cruise ships, they go through extensive protocols for this very reason, and there's hundreds and hundreds of cruises that happen each and every week that there's absolutely no incidents. But no matter how safe, we have to remain vigilant and remain aware. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this incredible story. So many instances are going around of what happened, how the child fell off. We don't know the answer to that, but I'd love to hear your thoughts about this. Have you ever taken a cruise on the Disney Dream? And for my parents out there, does this story make you nervous about sailing on a cruise ship with your children? I've heard some instances of people saying, I don't think I'll take my kids on a cruise. It doesn't seem safe. Does this story invoke any fear or hesitation about cruising with kids on a cruise ship? I would love to hear your thoughts below. That's all the cruise news that I have for you today. I thank you so much for joining, and I do ask, if you enjoyed the video, please do give us a like. Go ahead and tap on that notification bell. And if you're not part of the Right Recipe for Travel family, all you have to do is tap down on that subscribe button. We'd love to have you. Thank you so much, and we will catch you at the next adventure.